Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I just realized I need a piece of paper to cover up all those light bulbs. That's the only thing about this glass mat that makes me a little... Alright, so what we're going to do today is, I'm sure at this time of the year, you probably have something that looks like this. These leftover bits of wrapping paper, and I got this particular wrapping paper at Hobby Lobby. Pretty common right now to find the craft colored papers with different Christmas prints on them. Of course, you can use vintage wrapping paper too if you have some of that, or new wrapping paper, whatever you want to use, whatever you have. Okay, so all I did was make some very simple coin type envelopes, and these ones are kind of tall and skinny, but I figured they're good for putting tags in. And this one is going to go in my winter book here, I think on maybe this page, and I think I'll flip it out so that you'll still be able to write on that. So this one is more winter than Christmas, but you know, I figure it works either way. You can definitely make them as Christmassy as you would like to. So what I have done is cut the paper. Basically, I took a piece and all I did was fold it in as wherever I want. So you could make big fat ones, short fat ones, tall skinny ones, however you want. So let's do kind of a wider one, and I'm assuming each one of these is an inch, right? Yeah, it looks like it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I go half, it's like 4, right? So it's 4 inches wide. And then you're going to take the other side. I guess you wouldn't need to fold it over that far, huh? Well, I'm just going to cut out 4 on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, obviously, you don't need this much, but this is just an example to show you how I got to that point. And then if I do it roughly like this, they're clearly not even. That might be a little too fat, so we'll go like this, because I want to keep it roughly around that 5-inch mark. Yeah, it's a little bit less than 5 inches, so it's like 4 3/4 or whatever. And then, so you're going to fold it however wide you want it. I'm sure you guys have seen this before. It's nothing new. But a great use of wrapping paper, nonetheless. And then you open it up. If you're new, you may never have seen how people do this. You may know about it, but weren't sure quite how people did it. You're just cutting off those extra pieces that you don't need. You don't need double the flap when you fold it over. It just makes it thick and kind of, you know, just a weird line. Oh my gosh, this is hard to show when this is wanting to curl. That's the only thing about wrapping paper. And then you're just going to kind of go at an angle, because you don't want to see, when you fold this flap up, you don't want to see the edge of it hanging over the side. So then I'm going to cut this inside part out as well. So how y'all doing? I just jumped right in, didn't even say hi. Rude. Hope you're all doing good and having a wonderful Friday. I'm doing pretty darn good. Making multiple videos today. Okay, so there's that. And so this will fold up like this, and that's essentially all it is. And then you can, of course, square these off a little, because obviously that's my lovely cutting when I'm wrapping presents. So yeah, but that's all it is. So we're going to glue these ones together that are not glued together yet. Oh, and I was going to tell you, I'll show you in a minute. So what I do usually is I put glue on one edge, like this, maybe, and then on the outside. So one's on the inside, one's on the outside. That just, you know, because you're going to overlap, right? And then maybe a little more. And I'm just going to fold, or just make a mess. I thought that went over further, sorry. Don't do this the way I do it. That was genius. I thought it folded over further. I must have really trimmed that one to the right size. It's okay, because chances are that's going to get glued down on the back, so I'm not that worried about it. That's one of those duh moments. All right, I have a lot of those. And then we're going to put some glue here. Especially when I turn on the camera. And then you can either do like a thumb notch, or you can take pinking shears, something of that nature, to give you that kind of bag, you know, like the ones you purchase. Look, you could go all fancy and have the one in the back higher and rounded. I can't even cut a straight line, as you can see. So yeah, me and a rounded back corner thing not happening. So what y'all been up to? Craziness? I've been up to craziness. I cannot get any more done on my December daily. I told you guys, it's the worst. Like, I cannot do it, and I'm just going to tell you right now, I'm not doing it next year at all. I'm not even going to try, because I always get to roughly this point, and I just don't have time. I don't know how people do Ephemera and all that. I can't. All right, so what are we going to put on here? We're going to put one of my funny little, what did I call these? Christmas art dolls. And they're little Santas. These are like doll bodies. You can probably tell. But anyway, I found all these Santa heads, and you know, you can place them however funny which way you want. And then there's some extra pieces like a goodie bag, and that I think is from something else, but I'm not sure. I don't remember. There might be something like that in that set. It's hard to remember because I did those last year, so and I haven't messed with them a whole lot this year. I might want to put a little something else on there. I didn't know. Oh, this might be kind of cute. I know there's snowflakes already on the bag, but let's just see. Let's just see what we get. So yeah, that's where these little crazy guys are from. I did have fun doing these last year. I did quite a few different. These might be Santa and Friends art dolls. That's what it was. And then I have the Christmas. They're more like ladies in dresses art dolls. So these are Santa and Friends art dolls. It's hard always to remember all the names of things. But they're fun because there's all different heads and all different bodies, and you can mix them up however you want. And there's like a soldier, whatever you want to call that, and Santa and a Mrs. Claus. So yeah, they're just fun to make cute. You could make really cute like cards with. And I would have loved to have played with them more this year, but like always, sheer chaos this time of the year. I don't know what that's about, but it's always chaotic. I really need to start way earlier. Like, I really should do Christmas in July. I just really struggle with Christmas at that time of the year. Like, I just don't want to, you know. I like making Christmas things. Just this time of the year is not good for any of it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But that's how I feel. Yeah, I want it. I'm not going to do it quite the width, so we're going to go a little less. And then I'm going to fix those, the top and the bottom. This is the thing I don't like about scrapbook paper, because it doesn't tear super great, because it's a little bit thicker. I mean, the thin stuff does, but this is more like cardstock. So are you guys all ready for Christmas? I think finally I spent all day yesterday. I went shopping and then I wrapped and wrapped presents. And I think, knock on wood, but I think I'm about done. So very pleased with that, at least, because it took me all day yesterday. So I feel like I should be done. Yeah, I think I just want a little bit of red up there at the top. But I think I got it. And I get to pick up my son on Saturday. He's riding, they have like a bus that comes down. So he's going to ride that because the weather's been real not great up there. So I'm excited. As I'm sure you all know. There's some cheesecloth. You never know what you might find around here in the mess. Okay. I'm just going right kind of under that little scallopy edge. Yeah, these little bags, you could whip up a whole bunch of them. You can even make little gift bags, you know, out of the rest. You can just do the same thing, and then if you make them a little bigger or whatever size little gift you've got, pop it in there, staple it or whatever, and boom, you got a little gift bag. So they do work great for that. I'm going to kind of put that behind him just a little bit. Yeah, I have quite a few different sets of these art dolls in my shop. So if you're interested in that type of thing, I do have some. Mine are a little more old-fashioned than a lot of the ones you might find around. It's just, everybody's got a different style. I just like that old-fashioned-y look. Turn them this way. Isn't he cute? I like these. They're just cute. They turn out cute, I think. Do I want December 25th? I don't know if I want anything. I kind of like it just because I want to see the snowflakes. Otherwise, what's the point of using the snowflake bag, right? But maybe we want something. Could do just like 25 up here, maybe. That's from my bingo bits. Okay, and just like that, you got a little bag, and you could, like I said, pop a gift in there, a gift card. They'd be great for gift cards. Yeah, just whatever. Good use for wrapping paper, though. Or, of course, pop it into a journal. You just glue it down on the page, and then you put a nice tag in there. Voila! All right, where did I put the other little one? Because I got a plan for that one for my journal that I'm working on. So again, did this one the same. Just basically that's it. I'm going to put glue on the back of one and the front of the other. Wow. That was a big glob. Try not to glue your bag together if you can help it. I mean, you know, together. Obviously, you want it to stick together right here. You just don't want it to close itself. Sorry, neighbor just got home. You always know, nice and loud. I think I'm going deaf from how loud we used to listen to the music in the car in the 80s. So I can't imagine now, because I feel like they listen to it even louder than we used to. But maybe not. Maybe that's just perception, you know, because I'm old now. All right. I want to use one of the Tim Holtz characters because I'm doing the whole winter journal. They just go well with my digitals. I like that little guy. He's cute. Those two are cute too. It's always hard because there's a lot of good ones. Oh, I do like the ice skates because that, you know, puts me in mind of that digital. He's so cute though. Oh, she's adorable too. Okay, let's see what sayings we have. Maybe that'll make me pick one or the other. And these are just all from all different places on Etsy. You can find, you know, oh my goodness, like dictionary definitions, stuff like that. A lot of these are Christmas. Yuletide. I like this Winter Wonderland, but it's too long. I want something wintry, like frosty or something. I think I have. I do. I have this that says frosty. That might work. Those are just ones that I typed out and printed on my computer on that paper that I got from, I get this paper from Amazon. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can even see what I'm... Special delivery. Most of these are Christmassy. I don't want those frames. I don't have that file anymore, so I don't want those. North Pole. Candy cane, Santa baby. Oh, come on. I know I have. Something that's like frosty or like, I mean, I have that. But I didn't even get to do like a journal reason for the season, more religious one. I usually always try to do one of those every year. I like doing those, but oh my gosh. Like I said, time is just flying. I cannot keep up at all this year. I don't feel like I'm the only one because I've heard it from other people too. I mean, I'm still working on making a couple things for Christmas presents. I mean, at least I know what I'm making, so that's a step ahead, but and I don't really have any people in my family. I mean, you know, like my sister likes my journals that I make and stuff, but nobody really writes in journals or anything, so it's sort of, that's a bummer when you make journals, right? and you'd like to give one, you just, I don't know. Anyhow, I guess I don't have any like snow ones, so I guess I'll just go with the Frosty I have there, since that's all I can. I thought I had more that had sort of sayings like that, but I do. They're all just Christmas. Gee. Well, I just like this little guy. He's just cute, so I'm using him. All right, let's cut this. I think I'll use pinking shears. I'll just give it a little more interest. Plus, I don't have to be very precise, I feel like. I don't like those, though. This one's kind of cool because it's a little bit, it's made out, or cut out of vellum. That was a punch that I used, that a friend of mine had. And so I'm about to the end of those bits and pieces. Oh, there's cold outside. Could use that, because I could clip either end. Wish it was blue. Let's just stick with Frosty. I like the Frosty. And we can go around it with a little blue ink. This blue is very wow. But that does have a frosty look about it. All right, I am going to cut the top of my bag with my pinking shears. Just a little bit, I think. Hopefully it's, nope. You guys, I'm so bad at that. Why? Oh, that just made it kooky up there. Oh well. Make it look frostier, maybe. Oh my word. I have become completely addicted to anything about that, those Idaho murders. I don't know. I just cannot get enough information. I just find it so mind-boggling. Well, plus I think because my son's up there, I just want to know everything, but it's just crazy. All the theories, like there are so many people that could have done it, or you know, something like that. I'm sure y'all don't follow it as much as I do. I think it's because my son's up there, because I don't generally totally get into true crime. I do find, you know, it is interesting, and of course you always want all those cases to be solved and people that deserve it to go to jail. But yeah, I've just found it very intriguing for some reason. I think it's close to home. How's that? So that's what I've been watching lately, if I have time. Okay, so we're gonna go with that. I think I like that. Teeth on there. Try to not make him look too weird. Okay, he's gonna stand about there. I know he's kind of free flying out there. I don't really have anything for him to stand on, but we could. I need to ink around this. Okay. He's cute. All right, let's see. I have this Stabilo pencil. This is one of their watercolor ones, and I will say, don't waste your money. The Stabilo All pencils that just come usually in a set of 3, like from Amazon. These ones are called Stabilo All. Those ones are great. These Stabilo Aquacolor, not great. I mean, they just don't work at all like the Stabilo All. So if that's what you're going for, that's not what these are. So I would not waste my money had I known. I just thought they would be more like the Stabilo All. But they don't even really work that great like most watercolor pencils. They're just not great. It's kind of a bummer. Like, see, it really didn't do anything. I mean, it loosens it up a tiny bit, but yeah, don't waste your money. Because they aren't great. Okay, so that is that. Where is the other one? Oh my gosh, Amy. It's right here in front of my nose. Like if it was a snake, it would have bit me. So there are some fun little bags that you can make. Very simple. Like great if you're just starting out, or great if you're in a hurry. Like you're just trying to get some stuff done, get a bunch of ephemera done. These little bags are great. And you can make them out of just plain craft paper. You don't have to make them out of wrapping paper. Like if you're like, that's dumb, then just make them out of thinner scrapbook paper. Works better, I would say, than maybe like cardstock. I don't think I would make them out of cardstock because they'd be just kind of too thick. So anyhow, just fun little bags. And the fun part about making them yourself is you can make them any size you want. You can make, you know, real large ones, because I've made bags out of sheet music and put like a small journal into them. I did that a few years ago for Christmas books. See, I didn't even get any of that done. I just haven't had time this year. I don't know. Anyway, these are great little bags. So I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day and a great weekend. Stay warm and safe and happy. And get your Christmas stuff done if you celebrate. If not, just have a great weekend. Love you guys. Bye.